Welcome everyone to another edition of Guy Koku Gamer's Bytesized. This is Mike coming at you. Just a little bit of news to report on right now. It concerns the PlayStation as well as the PlayStation Vita. I guess good news for the PlayStation. Sony is looking to end their Sony Music Unlimited service. That's coming up soon. I believe it's sometime in March. And is replacing it with Spotify. Anyone who has an account with Sony Music Unlimited will get a free month of service, and then when the switch over to Spotify happens, you'll be getting, I guess, a free trial to the premium Spotify service. They say that now you'll be able to stream this in the background while playing games, and now you'll be able to have a soundtrack to your games, which I think is a good idea. Sony's Music Unlimited service kind of was crap anyways. Not a lot of people liked it. I know a lot of people that use it stopped and went to Google Music. Spotify is used by millions of users and is good. I think will be a great addition to the PlayStation family. Definitely a lot better than Sony Music Unlimited. I remember testing their service out and taking the free trial. I think it was 7 days. It was alright. It wasn't anything great. I wouldn't definitely recommend it. I did like Xbox Music one a lot better, although that service is still not great. Xbox, of course, not too long ago went over to Pandora, so they have the Pandora app with the Xbox, which you can use to stream your music for your gaming soundtracks. Unfortunately, with the Xbox Pandora, you have to have it snapped in order to keep it running in the background while you're playing the game. It seems that this will be running in the background while you're playing it, and it should be transparent, but I wonder how much of a processing hit it will take while playing games. And will you need to go into the game's options and mute certain sounds, mute music and such that, so that way the music's not conflicting with what's happening in the game itself. PS Vita owners, though, a lot of stuff being taken away in the next update coming out in March. You'll be losing YouTube app. YouTube app is no longer supported. Maps, as well as the Near functionality app that worked in conjunction with Maps. So YouTube will not be able to be downloaded on the Vita, I think, as of January 28th. So if you have not downloaded the YouTube app and want to use it for a short bit, I'd get it within the next couple of days. What is today? Well, today's the 28th, so wow. The days go by so quickly now for me. It's just I having a hard time keeping track of what day is which. But yeah, so as of today, the YouTube app is going to be taken down from the PS Vita store, and with the update rolled out in March, that app is no longer be able to use on the Vita. But Sony says you'll still be able to go to the browser and access YouTube videos. The strange thing of it is, though, there was no explanation from Sony why they decided to take off the functionality for Maps, Near, and in YouTube. It seems like a strange thing to do, especially with YouTube. Makes me wondering how they'll be supporting on the PS4, because I remember with the PS4, they said you'll be able to stream to YouTube and save stuff to YouTube and stuff like that, which still has not come to fruition yet. One thing that makes me wonder with the Spotify, are they still going to be working on getting MP3s to stream through the system to use as soundtracks, or be able to use custom soundtracks with the MP3s? That's one people really wanted, was to be able to use their own music, their own MP3s as a soundtrack for their games. You can do that with the Xbox, but again, you have to have the media player app snapped while you're playing with the games. You can't have it running in the background. Which hopefully that's something that they'll work on and one day be able to have that media player app running in the background, so you can have your own background music for your video game soundtrack. One thing I like to see come back, especially in racing games, is the custom soundtrack. I mean, Forza Horizon 2 has a great soundtrack as it is, but there's a lot of times where I'd like to be driving and listening to my own selection of music. And yeah, you can have it snapped, but it was cooler back in the day when you could rip music to the hard drive or have music on your Windows PC and able to import those into games themselves. So hopefully with their Forza 6 iteration, maybe Microsoft will have a custom soundtrack option. But with Sony, definitely they're going the route with Spotify. Xbox has Pandora, so you both have good streaming choices there. But unfortunately, with PS Vita, no YouTube, no maps, and no Nier. The way they talk, I don't know if it's a full Nier going or just map-specific functions of Nier. But anyways, those are going away come their update in March. So if you have a Vita and do the March update, you'll definitely be losing access to maps and YouTube. But like Sony been saying, you always have your Vita browser. This is Mike for Guy Cuckoo Gamers. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow. Comment in the section below of what you think about the whole shift of Spotify and taking away of YouTube on the Vita. If you are a Vita user, do you use YouTube often? Is that something that you're going to miss, or do you often just view YouTube videos just in the plain browser? Leave a comment and let us know. And don't forget, play safe.